Can you get rid of loose skin? Are you going to have to worry about loose skin? Can you prevent loose skin during your weight loss journey? I'm going to answer all of those topics and all of those questions in this video. Stay tuned. What is up, you guys? It's Anthony Munda, and in today's video we're talking about all things loose skin. It's a very hot topic within the weight loss and fitness community because, we're all trying to look better, and, if we do end up losing weight, if we go through those struggles and, we put the effort in, we don't want to be left with a lot of skin. So your concerns, your worries about it, your thoughts about it are completely normal. Just get that out of the way. It is part of losing weight. It depends on how much weight you have to lose, how much you've lost, stuff like that, and which we'll get into. But first things first, I want to talk about the things that are not going to help your loose skin at all. So they're not going to get rid of it. They're not going to prevent it during weight loss. And that's like any tea, any supplement, any drink, cleanse, doing crunches, like literally anything that people try to sell you for loose skin is definitely not going to work, because those are like quick fixes, which are funny in the name because they don't fix anything. They're literally just products trying to, prey on a vulnerable community of people who've lost weight or who are worried about, loose skin, right? A lot of people will do anything to look better. And if there's something that we can physically take to buy something, spend 30, 50, 100 bucks, most people will do it. Please don't. If they don't work, no tea, drink, that is not going to change your skin, okay? It's not going to tighten your skin. Abdominal crunches aren't going to tighten your skin. That's working on your abdominal muscles, not your skin. Completely two different forms of tissue, so that has no direct correlation with it, okay? So now that we got all that out of the way, let's talk about if you can get rid of loose skin. Okay. So say you've embarked on your weight loss journey. You've lost a ton of weight. You're super proud of yourself, which you definitely should be. You're looking so much better. You're just feeling so good. But then, you start to develop some loose skin throughout the weight loss journey, and it's starting to kind of resemble that belly fat that you once had when you were bigger. Can you get rid of this? What can you do? Okay, so let's be real, 100% real. You can't do anything about it. There's nothing you can actually do to get rid of it once you have it. Okay. Now, will it get better in time? Will the skin tighten up in time? That's very possible. Now, just kind of backtrack a little bit. The thing that determines how much loose skin you have, where you have loose skin, is completely genetic based, okay? It's genetically predispositioned, so there's nothing that you can do once you have it to change it. It's literally from a biological level. If you hold more weight in a certain area while you were more overweight, say you hold the majority of your weight in your thighs, or you hold the majority of your weight, in your hips, you're more likely to have loose skin in those areas, okay? Because of your genetics. That's where you hold fat, so that's where you're going to hold more loose skin. So can you get rid of it? No. You can't just get rid of it, okay? There's nothing, please, if someone tells you otherwise, they're lying. The only way you can 100% get rid of it is with surgery, which that's a whole other topic that we could get into. But that's a lot of recovery time, a lot of money in that. It's not suitable for the average person who's lost weight. Because unless you've lost loose skin all depends. 40 pounds versus 200 pounds. Some people it's life altering. You need to get that loose skin taken care of because it's decreasing the quality of someone's life. But like I said, that's a whole nother topic. So can you get rid of it? No. Once you have it, it will it most likely will get better over time. But there's nothing that you can do. And I know that's a sorry answer, and I know you clicked on it because maybe you clicked on the video because maybe you hope that you lost a bunch of weight, you're feeling good, but you're still left with some battle wounds, right? Some loose skin, and there's something you want to do about it. But unfortunately, there's nothing that you can do. Okay. Now, can you prevent it during weight loss? Okay, this is a tricky one because it's like it's yes and no. Okay, so if you have a bunch of weight, like I said earlier, if you have like 100, 200 pounds to lose, you're going to be looking at some loose skin. That's reality, right? And then of course, like we mentioned earlier, it's so genetically based. Can you get rid of it? Or I'm sorry, can you prevent it? There's a couple steps you can take during your weight loss journey that won't prevent it, but will decrease the likelihood that you'll be left with a lot of it. So there is like that's something, right? Okay, so number one is you want to lose weight at an appropriate pace. See, the faster you lose weight, the less time your skin, and which is an organ, has less time to accommodate to those fast changes. So the more weight you lose quickly, probably the more loose skin you're going to have, because it's not going to have a chance to catch up to, that tissue, those cells, all those like inner workings and stuff like that. So lose weight at an appropriate pace. I can't give you like a certain amount of pounds to lose a week because I don't know, your situation, but, like 2 pounds if you're like relatively overweight, 5 pounds obese level, something like that for a while. But again, that depends on every situation. Also, you want to be weight training. That's not a popular answer for this, but the reason weight training helps lose skin is because it's going to make you just look better aesthetically. So if you build up your body, your waist is a little bit smaller, you have like broader shoulders, and you put muscle on like in your abdominal area, the appearance of the loose skin is going to be decreased as well. Now that won't change the loose skin, but it will alter like how it looks. And I know that doesn't make too much sense, but having a very aesthetically pleasing physique or something, or getting in the gym, building muscle, that will definitely help your loose skin in the long term. Another thing is make sure you're staying hydrated. Okay, you probably hear this a lot, it's a very boring topic, but your skin is an organ. How it stays healthy is by hydrating, so that it has the potential to tighten up more. Okay, so those are how you can decrease the likelihood of having a lot of loose skin during your weight loss journey. Is there anything you can do to completely prevent it? No, I'm sorry, there is not. Like I said, if anyone else tells you otherwise, they're lying to you, they're trying to mislead you, they're trying to sell you something, or just trying to get your hopes up. Like, I'm sorry guys, but like loose skin and weight loss, that's a reality. There's a couple things you can do, like we mentioned, to decrease the likelihood of the severity of it, but there's nothing that you can like put into place where you're like, oh, if I do this, I'm not gonna have loose skin. Even like moisturizer, because I remember I bought that back in the day to kind of like tighten up the skin. Like, I don't know how much that's actually doing, right? Because we talked about it. It's very genetically predispositioned, so it's almost like you don't have control over it. And I know you don't want to hear that. And I know that's not the attractive answer, right? But it's the truth. So, and I'm always going to shoot straight with you guys. But just know, if you have loose skin after weight loss, like, it's not a big deal. I know it's something hard to deal with, but just think about how far you've came, right? Like, would you rather be overweight and in the same place you were before your weight loss journey, or have a little loose skin and have like that increased confidence and feeling better about yourself, and like you can move your body more, and you go to the gym and you've met awesome people because of that? Like, the loose skin is a very small price, and it's not even a price, but it's a small price to pay for getting in shape. You know what I mean? It's just reality of it. And like I said, it really depends on, and another thing, you're probably wondering, like, am I going to have to worry about loose skin? Like, for you, example, like I said, that really just depends. It depends on, number one, how much weight you have to lose. So the more weight you have to lose, obviously the more, you have increased chance of having a significant amount of loose skin. And then it depends on your genetics. So that's you just have to lose the weight and see how it happens. So there's nothing you can do to like tighten it up. All you can do is lose weight at an appropriate pace. Make sure you're in the gym strength training and you're staying hydrated. Those are the only like things you can do. Like I said 100 times, please don't let anyone else tell you different. Okay? All things loose skin pretty covered pretty quickly there. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Hope it helped you guys kind of get some peace of mind in knowing that There's a couple things you can put in place, but there's nothing like that you're doing wrong. Like there's nothing you could have done to prevent it. If you're losing weight, like it's just one of those things, right? So loose skin, right? Look, I've dealt with it. It's not fun, right? But it is what it is. Like I said, you're in a much better place now. You got to keep that. You got to keep that up here. You got to. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the the upload schedule and everything like that. I'm having a awesome time creating content for you guys. Love all the support. Love all the comments and likes. And for my new subscribers, thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll talk to you soon.